This prize is such a wonderful event for young scientists, and we are all for supporting young scientists.
The prize week in Sweden so far was a truly fantastic and humbling experience. So interacting with all the scientists at SciLifeLab, staying in the same place where the Nobel laureates stay, seeing them over breakfast and having a chat with them. I think it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and only for that it's worth applying to this prize.
It's been mind-blowing. It's been very interesting to, well, first learn from the other prize winners what they're doing, also to get to know SciLifeLab better.
It's been amazing. Both SciLifeLab as well as Science have welcomed us with open arms.
Science is involved in the prize because we share the commitment of SciLifeLab to the development of young scientists.
It's a unique opportunity to start your career by getting international recognition at a very early age and at a very early stage.
I think what impresses me most about the winners this year is their boldness. All of them addressed really challenging problems and were very bold in the way they went at it and just looked for whatever approach they could use to answer those questions.
So my PhD research revolved around cellular communication, so the way that the different components inside a cell communicate with each other and send proteins and lipids from one part to the other.
I discovered that an E3 ubiquitin ligase, known as CRL4 AMBRA1, promotes the polyubiquitination and consequent proteasomal degradation of all three tetracyclines. My research really paves the way for new potential therapeutic strategies for patients with diffuse large B-cell lymphoma.
So my essay describes some of the strategies that bacteria use to cope with their ever-changing environments.
My research involves taking bacterial cells and really turning them into sentinel cells, so cells that observe their environment and by the means of a CRISPR system that I engineered during my PhD have the capacity to record their own transcriptome from RNA into DNA and thereby create a memory of what happened around them and how they perceive the world.
It gives them an opportunity to articulate their science and think about communicating it not just to other scientists but also to a broader audience.
My advice would really be just go for it. Don't overthink it.
It's really rewarding whether you go on to the prize or not, and in the worst case scenario you will have taken that time to reflect on your PhD and probably produce something quite valuable to you and potentially to others.
It's really about finding that fine balance of scientific rigor and storytelling.
The winners this year, they paint the significance of their work in a beautiful way. Obviously they tell what they have accomplished, but then they also put it into context and particularly open new avenues and takes the field forward. It's the whole picture really.